Hey guys, so we thought that we would do kind of like a special video tonight because it's like night time for us. And we wanted to look at goals because I think it's really important to have goals, and yeah, it's something you can work towards, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I think that anyone can set goals, and it doesn't have to be like a big, huge goal. It can be something just really small that you want to achieve this year, and it's good to be ambitious and want to grow and want to learn.
Yeah.
And not stay stagnant. So
yeah,
this is something that we are totally into.
That's forward for us. Exactly. So I'll go first because I reckon yours looks awesome. But I've got a few small goals this year. So it is to, my first goal is to read more because I think it's good, healthy for the brain to, you know, fuel your brain with lots of good books. And I've started reading a few more books, which has been awesome. And yeah, I just want to really get into it, and I actually want to have like a bookshelf at home with books because I think that's really cool. Then you can look back and see, oh, I've read this, I've read that, and if you want to go back to it, you can look at it again. And even though you can, like, with technology these days, you can buy books online, like as in, like, in an app and read it on your phone. I think it just does, it's not the same on like a hard book, you know? It's always good to have the book in your hands, reading it.
And it's healthier for you than looking at an electronic screen for hours.
Exactly. And I use computers all the time, so I'm never gonna stop using computers, but I just think to take a break. It was so good when I was reading, like at night time. It just makes me like chill out, relax, and just
sleep better.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my first goal, is to read more. My second goal is actually something like, what I want to do is I want to plant a herb garden, but not like a full-on herb garden like your one. I just want a few herbs in my garden so I can, you know, have some fresh herbs whenever I want to cook. And the other thing is, it's you kind of feel good when you've grown something. Okay,
it's good to put your fingers in the earth as well. Like, it's a good activity.
Yeah.
Rather than, I don't know, it's just nice.
Yeah.
Hands, Judy.
Yeah. And number 3, and I so far haven't got this very far with this one, is I want to start swimming a lot more. And I'm kind of scared because come winter time it's going to be colder, obviously, and I know that the aquatic centre is renovating the inside at the moment, and I don't know when it's going to be open to like the public in the winter time. I don't know, but anyway, I want to get into swimming much more because I found that I lost a lot of weight last year by swimming heaps.
Swimming's amazing.
Yeah, I haven't put weight loss on my goals this year because I find that if I focus on that, I don't get very far.
Yeah.
And if I just do little things that will be good for me, like swimming, then maybe it will just I hope
you're on the right track. I think it's good as well.
Yeah, but those are my 3 main goals at the moment. I think I've got a few different ones as well but yeah, at the moment that's me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I've got some goals too, but I thought I'd kind of talk about how I came about them as well, not too in depth because I don't want to go on and on. But I've been like Leah reading lots. And I love self-help books because I just think they're good for you. Like, it's always good to keep learning, it's good to be inspired, it's good to kind of figure out what you're good, like if you are going through things, to try and gain some clarity on it and to read about it, and then like things go off in your head and you're like, oh, yes, that's what I needed to hear. So I've been reading lots. This is a really cool book. And Ariana Huffington, she was the creator of the Huffington Post.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So this is called Thrive, and this just talks about women and how we've got such busy lives and things that we can do for ourselves. And so that's really cool. I love my job, but I thought this was a cool book too. It's called The Escape Manifesto, and you know, like we have ambitions with Tina and our DIY, so it's kind of good for figuring out like what the next steps are and you know, where we want to go. And another one is called, you can borrow this too.
Yeah.
Rewire Your Brain, and that's just like, a lot of people think that if you in a certain way that is just your personality and you can't change things about yourself, and this is basically saying it's a load of crap. It's basically got to do with how your brain functions, and it's just habitual things that you're doing that makes your brain just automatically go into kind of like autopilot when you can actually change the way you think, change the way you act, change the way you behave. And another cool thing that's helped me set goals is focusing, and it's pretty much what you've just said. It's on like they call it value-based goals, so it's not on a task or on a specific goal, if you will, but it's on a value and why you want to do it. So you want to read so that you can learn more, so you're not looking at your screen as much, so you can, you know, do all these things that are positive for you. You're not thinking like a task-oriented goal would be, I want to be smarter, I want to be more educated, or to be educated you have to do certain things. So it's looking at the reasons why you've set your goal. So I think your goals are really awesome.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad, because I'm not that great at setting goals. So.
And I think, like, I read it in, I think it's a Mind Food article, I'll get it for you, it talks about why people always fail, because we take the SMART approach, which is specific, measurable, attainable, the SMART approach talks about how you make a goal, but it's all on a task, and it never gets focused on why you're doing the goal. And so you'll come across times when you're doing your goal, if it's to lose weight, well, your motivation will wane. And the thing that gets you back on board is the reason why you set the goal in the first place. So when you like trying to lose weight and you're like, oh, there's a chocolate bar, you're not going to be thinking, oh, but I got to lose 20 kgs in 6 months. You're going to be like, that chocolate bar's in front of me, I'm going to eat it. But if the reason why is like, well, actually it's because my lower back's really sore, and or you know, all of these things that have led me to not feel very good about myself, and that's right, I cried last week in the fitting room at lessons because I couldn't fit into a size 16, like all that, you know, those are the reasons why. So you have value-based goals rather than tasks like lose weight, get this job. It's like it breaks it down more, so it's easier as well.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I know that people say don't really say this too often, but like I prefer to start small then bigger. Like, you know, they say, oh no, go for gold, go for big, but sometimes it's a bit hard to get to the big goal. So if you just start little, then I find that these 3 goals are going to be achievable.
You're going to achieve them, and then you're going to go, what's next?
Yeah, exactly.
And this book kind of talks about that in terms of what it does to your brain when you do something that you said you were going to do and you fulfill it, and it creates synapses in your brain that'll say you want to do that more because you actually did achieve it and it's positive and you feel good about yourself. And then you build on that. So my goals are, I won't share all of them because some of them are quite private, but that's right. So I wanted to learn and practice yoga.
Cool.
So you'll see that only because but I have put on weight last year and my body is really stiff and sore, and I don't want to do anything too intense. And I think yoga's nice, like it's mindfulness and getting in touch with your own body. So and I really want to go to Wanderlust because it looks really cool, that big yoga fest. I just want to eat more greens and fruit and veggies. So every day I'm thinking about how can I eat more fruit and veggies. Can I have an apple for a snack instead of a coffee? You know, just like thinking of so that's something really small.
Exactly.
Not huge. I really want to start my own Zumba class this year. So, yay! I'm going to do 1 class in April, and then hopefully from there, you know, just get into it. And
cool.
I want to take my son on a holiday. So that's something. So my 2 other goals are to take Corby for a nice holiday, like to spend some proper time with them, and plan something for just us and maybe my family, and to go to the food show with Leah and have like a really nice girls' weekend. And my other one's around finances, and which is obviously really personal, but I want to get into a position where I'm financially free, so I'm not focusing on spending lots of money this year. I'm like going to be real frugal, but I'm excited about it. And then work towards nice little treats like the food show and holiday. So
that's cool. I like it. She's also got this awesome board that she's going to show, and I think it's awesome. This is epic. And you can do this at home as well.
So as part of my work last year, we did vision boards with kids. So I was like, I don't even have a vision board, and we're talking to kids about vision boards. So I thought I'd do one up, and you probably won't be able to see everything, but it just looks like that. And it's just on a canvas, and I've taken things from magazines obviously, and then I've printed things off Pinterest. Like, you can just do Pinterest if you want, but I quite like waking up in the morning and then that's like the first thing I see. So some of my goals, like you can see the yoga stuff right there. Like, there's yoga pictures, there's pictures of green smoothies and fruit and veggies, little quotes like believe in yourself, Wanderlust is there.
Wonderless.
Wonderless. There's a picture of Marilyn Monroe and it says be a queen, and that's something that I keep thinking. I'm like, I'm a queen. I need to start treating myself like a queen. Like, don't, you know, treat yourself like for less than you're worth. Happiness, and then there's stuff around people who really inspire me. So I've got on here Maria Forleo, and I've sent her some of her stuff. She's an entrepreneur and she runs a YouTube channel and she talks about how to make your own online business. So she's really cool. And the quote there is, the key to success is to start before you're ready. So that's quite cool. And I love Oprah. I don't care what none of y'all say about Oprah. Don't diss Oprah, she's a queen. And a really cool quote is, don't worry about being successful, but work towards being significant, and the success will naturally follow.
Cool.
And then, yeah, follow your passion, it will lead to your purpose, and just things about financial freedom. I also put Micaiah there from Motivate Me. It's not probably the best picture, but I just thought she was such a positive role model, like the way she's grown her business.
Yeah.
You know, what she stands for.
She's also from Taranaki as well.
She's from Hawera.
Cool. Yeah.
And she's just like really real, like she's not like, oh, I just ate 3 almonds and a goji berry today and I'm feeling so fabulous. Like, she keeps it real. She tells, you know, if she has fish and chips, she has fish and chips. She doesn't eat like that all the time, but she's really authentic, I feel. Got things like a picture of a car that I really liked, because I think it's important to, like, you know, think it's okay for you to have nice things and work towards nice things. I've got my mum and my sister there, and I have braids in that picture. Where is it? It's a funny picture. And I've got my son with Santa Claus, nothing to do with Santa Claus, just because it's cool. And what else have I got? Oh, pictures of places I want to go. Chicago. I love Chicago and I really want to go to New York. I think I've got Rarotonga and Queenstown and Hawaii on there too. Cool. And just other women who inspire me. There's Nadia, the blogger. I don't know how to say her last name.
Yeah, I love her.
Adele.
I love her stuff.
She's cool, Adele. Another plus size model, Nigella, she's cool.
Oh, yes.
She's pretty cool.
No, I just love Nigella for everything.
Yeah,
for recipes.
Yeah.
I always use her potato gratin recipe whenever I have family coming over. It's good.
Yeah.
Cool, Hinz. They're so awesome. You know, yeah, so our advice for this video, I suppose, is that, you know, we just wanted to share our goals with you guys. And if you've got any goals, you know, maybe share them with us, because we'd love to know.
If you've got any tips, like things that you do to keep you motivated, like goals that you've set for yourself and maybe they didn't happen the first time, and what your journey's been like it's so cool getting feedback. Yeah,
hard out. Like, we've got quite a few stuff planned for this year.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, it's just gonna grow. I don't know what that was.
It was TDIY.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us in this video. We hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment.
And we'll see you when we're together next in the next video.
See ya. Bye.